It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be missing.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start this game. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Just about every... play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. Good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad just could not haul it in.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long, they're going to throw. He isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Come on, set.
He's going to throw it. Escapes out to the left. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. 3rd and long for him here. It's everything he has under this one. He's got it at the 30. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Come 19, come 19.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, ready. 50, green.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Set.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Yes, White, White. Ready, ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, brought inside the 15. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Set, cut.
From the red zone now. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Complete to Walker on the check down. And talk about a good game when they needed it. So that's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's go now. Cut, cut.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
Let's go now. 18.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And that'll bring up second down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They're throwing it. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Let's go, 19. Get in the end zone, fellas. Let's go. 19 Lions. Ready?
They'll throw. Third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Brian Wright on to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go. Put.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from that goal line where you should feel comfortable throwing anything in your playbook.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Flight blue. Come on, set. Red 38. Green jack. Beetle blue. Set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 20-zip lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 21-zip already.
Set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Brings it in at the 13. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready? Hiking 18s. Go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He's tackled at the
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Warriors 70. 70 Timberwolves. Hut, hut.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
At the 49-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hut.
First and 10, looking to throw. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Take go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12.
60 license, 60 license. Track 60.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Go. Hurt. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Throw here, third down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Looking to throw on first and goal. And he's got it. That's a layup for a touchdown. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target.
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. The Seahawks scoop it up. And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're on that special teams unit, you want to start this game playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. That's 1 quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. 21-6 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Okay, ready?
About set for the second quarter.
Red,
Seahawks
yellow.
football here. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Red, 38. Check, cut.
Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's second down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
33, yellow. Ready.
He's going to throw again on second down. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long.
Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Here he goes, third and long. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black Ultra. Set.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
10 plus. Ready.
This is Walker on second. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Cycle. Set, hut. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. In the hands of Fulton, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 3-possession game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. You gotta throw this out. Go.
Pass play coming here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. He had 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
He gets the handoff, and he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
19 charge.
Throwing from the gun here. Right side cut by Higgins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Completed to his running back. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lions.
Here's the snap on 4th. And this one is launched downfield. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
To throw here on 1st down. This one quickly to Taylor. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 52. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's going to work it to the 20. Brought down by Deron Bland. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Set. 50. Green. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And we might be close to this lead growing again. And that play gives him a 1st and goal.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Stripe. Check, stripe. Hut, hut.
Throwing it again here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks are running away with it in the 2nd quarter. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dash, go.
Looking in the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
3rd and long for him here. Snags it near the edge. They're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Spike 60, field, flat, red, 38. Punt, go. Punt.
Looking on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw that. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Let's go. 52.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Oh, come on, set. 33, yellow. Blaster, 6. Fury, yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Getting out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this one will careen out of bounds just into enemy territory there.
At their own 47-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Go!
throw to begin this drive. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
Going after tries goodbye lots. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Come on, set! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat!
Setting up to throw. Finds him over the middle. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, set! Rock roll 80!
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing it on second down. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Ready. 45. Black shot. Ready. Ready.
He'll air it out on third. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. He'll come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Let's go. Blast 52 blue. Set. Huh?
Pass play now. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
Quickly out wide, it's Mitchell. Past the 25. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
On the set.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 4-6, mega. Hut.
Walker now from the gun. And he drives this forward to the 6. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Come on, set.
Staying with Walker. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. If you're content, you're not making this in this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Kids, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, along with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught. He's got Lamb. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go. 19 Tiger.
Here's a throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Looking to throw here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season. To the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 33, yellow, hut.
Drive begins with a walk or run. Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ready up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Smash, red. Hunt.
He'll work against the blitz. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready. Black, 95. Ready.
No throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards at the catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 19-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he's He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Viking 18. Take go.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's Lamb running slant. And they take him down right along the 30.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
19, Tiger, 19. Hook.
A third down run with Blue. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. Third down.
Let's go. Set.
They'll throw it. This is caught by Blue. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
From the red zone now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Seahawks get him back on the final play of the quarter. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points.
Yellow.
Here's first and goal.
Set.
Running left, here's Walker. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks throwing 6 more on the blowout. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Extra point try now from Lutz. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On screen here to Blue. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Back at 60. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
3rd down from the gun. It's his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Shoves one away. And the Seahawks take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. We'll give up the gun to Walker. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Opposite. Set. Yellow. Hut.
Running with Walker again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not many.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Very short kick taken at the 19. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
The 35-yard line.
Shut up. Mustang 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Shut up.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And they pick him off again. Cooper to Gene and to pick it up.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
60 reps. Set.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, ready.
Walker on first down. And he cuts it back right. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Ready. Red 38. Six. Mega. Cut.
Finds him over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks are running them out of the building. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 14. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down, check down, check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yell, hut, hut.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support. We've
reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Seahawks getting closer to their 13th win of the season. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Down. Ready?
A give left side to Taylor. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Got it.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down.
Go blue. Here we go. Set. Black. Smash. Red. Set.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Number 86.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Starts the return at the 34. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Here's a design run. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They draw it up for him. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their fourth victory in a row.
Dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet